cook it up like Mama used to do. Well, she makes it easy. She shows you tricks before too long.
Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. Today I'm going to show y'all how to cook up butter beans, and they're my favorite dried bean. They're absolutely delicious, and they are a bean that doesn't take that long to cook. They are not like pintos and navy beans, so you can actually get them prepared and on the table a lot quicker than you can one of those other kinds of beans. Butter beans and black-eyed peas cook up pretty quick. And this is in our cookbook. It's in our Volume 1 cookbook. And we're going to get started right now. I hope you enjoy the video.
I store my beans in jars because I think they're pretty on my counters. So this is how I store my dried beans. All my dried beans I take out when I get home from the grocery store, and I put them in these jars. And I use this funnel to do it, and I fill the bowl up, and that's just how I store my beans. And so we're going to put some butter beans in here, and it's just me, so really I really only need about half the quart for me. Okay, now I'm gonna wash them. And I just kind of look at them and see if there's any in there that I need to take out. And I don't see nothing. Everything looks beautiful. Those are some good brand of beans. And it does matter what kind of brand of beans you get. So we're going to cover these. Now these need to be covered at least 2 knuckles high over the beans, because these beans get big and they absorb a lot of water. So butter beans are big and they absorb a lot of water pretty quick. So we're going to grab some bouillon out of the counter, and this time I'm going to use my granular bouillon. Here I keep my chicken bouillon and my beef bouillon. This is my cinnamon sugar that I make cinnamon toast with, and then my cooking sprays up here. So this is chicken and this is beef, and in butter beans I like chicken. So we're going to grab this one, and we're just going to put some bouillon in here. Always add a little oil to my beans, so a little olive oil is going in there. You can use whatever oil you want to use. So I'm going to set it right here and turn it on, and then we're going to bring it to a boil. Now, to bring it to a boil quick, I'm going to put a lid on it. Okay, this is how I do black-eyed peas and butter beans. Because both of those kinds of beans cook up a lot faster than like pintos and navy beans. Pintos and navy beans need to soak overnight. These do not. And you don't want to cook them at a high temperature now that you've already got the salt in there. So you're going to turn them off. You're just going to completely turn them off, and you're going to let them sit here for an hour or two. And you're going to come back and check on them in about 20 to 30 minutes, because you need to make sure there's plenty of water in your beans, because they're going to swell up and absorb a lot of the water. So while they're sitting on the stove for an hour or two, you need to make sure they got water covering the top of them. Okay? And then you're just going to turn them back on a few minutes before dinner and finish cooking them up on simmer for the amount of time that the ribs have been in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them up. They're pretty soft, but not quite soft all the way. So I'm going to turn them up a little bit higher than that to finish up. We got our baked butter beans. Put some beans on the plate. We don't have any bread. We don't need any bread because we're going to have brownies with ice cream, chocolate syrup, and Cool Whip. And that's going to be what we're having. Let's use this and get our taters. Nice helping. Does that look like a good plate for supper? I think so. They're good. I love big butter beans. And I love fried taters. Big butter beans are my favorite dried bean. It's a good supper, y'all. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did. Bye, y'all. Love ya.
Cooking time, it's over now. Tammy, she just showed you how to cook it up like Mama used to do. So go on out and have some fun. Now you're getting dinner done with Collard Valley Cooks, your number one. Collard Valley Cooks, ain't we having fun?